Hi, how you doing? This is Ross. My name is Ross. You probably already know this because if you're watching this, you know who I am. Not necessarily, but a lot of people who would take the time to watch this knows who I am. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this or go on with this blog thing or this chat thing, or it's not chat because you're not talking back, but I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to try to be on more of a routine. And I know I said this before, but before I didn't really have much of a point, and I want to have a point, and I want there to be a learned experience for both me and the hearer, and that would be you. So I'm going to be doing, and these aren't long, all right. So don't think that. But I'm gonna read a little bit from a book called "Don't Sweat the Small Stuff," and it's all small stuff. And it's by Richard Carlson. He has a PhD, and it's kind of a cool book. My dad got this for me because I don't know. He thought I was worrying about stuff. Actually, that's kind of my nature is to worry and or to analyze things and to take things apart and blah blah blah. But I'm trying to get better at that, and I just thought it would be a good thing for both of us to read this. Both of us, whoever's listening to this, me and you guys, to read this together and to learn from it. So I'm just gonna read chapter one again. Like I said, it's not long, so bear with me. All right, or not bear with me, just enjoy. All right. Enjoy me reading to you. All right, maybe you can do this while you go to sleep, before you go to bed. All right, cool. So, chapter one is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, which is the title of the book. All right, often we allow ourselves to get all worked up about things that, upon closer examination, aren't really that big a deal. I mean, we focus on little problems and concerns and blow them way out of proportion. A stranger, for example, might cut in front of us in traffic. Rather than let it go and go on with our day, we convince ourselves that we are justified in our anger. We play out an imaginary confrontation in our mind. Many of us might even tell someone else about the incident later on rather than simply let it go. I've done that. Why not instead simply allow the driver to have his accident somewhere else? Try to have compassion for that person and remember how painful it is to be in such an enormous hurry. This way, we can maintain our own sense of well-being and avoid taking other people's problems personally. There are many similar small stuff examples that occur every day in our lives. Whether we want to wait in line, listen to unfair criticism, or do the lion's share of work, it pays enormous dividends if we learn not to worry about little things. So many people spend so much of their energy sweating the small stuff that they completely lose touch with the magic and beauty of life. When you commit to working toward this goal, you will find that. Sorry, I'm going to redo that sentence. When you commit to working toward this goal, you will find that you will have far more energy to be kinder and gentler. That is the end of chapter one. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of good points there. And, yeah, just don't get upset over little things. And we'll move on to chapter 2 next time. And I don't know how frequent this is going to be, but we'll try to make it more frequent. And I'm going to start doing, at the end of these, a shout-out to someone. And the first shout-out is going to be to Anna Lee, because she is the one who, I'm not saying doesn't believe in me, but didn't think that I was going to do this. And so I'm doing this to Anna Lee, and rock on. And I'm just going to, be doing a shout out to everyone, or to one person at the end of these. And not that I don't care about others, but, or, of course I can. What I'm saying is I'm just going to do a shout out to one person, and I'll eventually get to everyone because I love you all. And, or I won't get to people that I don't know, but, the people that I do know, I'll get to you because I love you. Anyway, you guys have a lovely evening and lovely day, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.